This next guy, he's actually your feature act for the evening. You guys ready for him? Okay, he's very funny. Put your hands together for Josh Abanto.
Let's give it up for your host, Will. Yeah, I might look familiar. You might recognize me from such places as the door. Lindsay, I have ADHD as well. I went to the doctor it was a new doctor, and I walked in and he wrote ADHD on my chart right away. But I was like, how do you know I have ADHD? He's like, oh no, this stands for almost definitely has diabetes. But no, happy Father's Day, everyone. Woo, yeah. So in honor of Father's Day, let's talk about my daddy issues. I give off work husband energy. I'm 43 and I have braces. I can't even do a midlife crisis right. It's crazy. What do you think? That didn't go well. I think I messed that up. Oh, that's okay. But no. But no, it's like, okay, so let's talk about my daddy issues here. I really just have one big daddy issue. The big issue is that I'm a dad. It's an issue. A bit late to resolve, according to my wife, but I don't know. Yeah, no. No, but I guess the thing is, so a couple of Father's Days ago, I have 3 kids, 8, 11, 14. As a gift to myself, I got myself a vasectomy. Yeah. And for those of you who don't know, after you get a vasectomy, you got to clear the pipes 15 times before they can declare you free and clear. So the doctor's like, okay, so just make an appointment for when you think you'll get that done, and come on back and we'll test you. I've been married 17 years, so I don't feel like making an appointment 5 years down the road. It's like, yeah. But I said that to him, he's just like, oh, you're an idiot. He's like, you can do it yourself. And I was like, oh, what time do you close? Yeah, no, but I guess the thing is, I've recently figured out, so I have 2 girls, 2 youngster girl and then a boy. And my girls are like my little princesses, and my boy is like mama's boy. And I think I figured out why. It's really because you're like my daughters, from my point of view, my daughters are like an innocent, cute version of my wife, who I love. But my son is an unhinged version of me. So I don't know. So the thing is, and this is a real thing, that a conversation that goes on in the male psyche, for women who don't know, is that when a guy picks something up and it's nice and cute, he's like, wow, this is really nice. I should break it. Like, that's a real thing. And you think that adults don't do that because of emotional maturity? It's financially driven. I don't want to pay for shit. It's what it is. Anyway, so my son came home from middle school one day and he was upset. And because he put his hat down, his baseball hat, and another kid picked it up and was like, just like, fuck it up. He was like, went around like that. Dad, why would somebody do that? Why would someone pick up someone's stuff and wreck it just for the sake of things? And he's venting to me while he was carving into my desk with a knife. It's like, what the hell, man? But no, ever since he was a little kid, though, I always told him, you are my most favorite little boy. I always make sure that he knows that. You're my most favorite little boy. He's 14 now. And he goes, how many little boys do you like? There's no correct response to that. But also, because of my daughter, my youngest daughter there, I now call them not bras, like a chump. You call them the correct name, booby traps. That's what I just thought that was really clever. They should call them booby traps. Yeah, it's so random. Hey, you know what else is random? Have you ever thought about how? Have you ever thought about how if you were a tree, how horrific would telephone poles be? You ever think about that? Like the street that I live on would just have evenly spaced skinned bodies with their lips cut off. Like You know what I mean? And then there'd be a fence there, which is just the sharpened bones of my ancestors. And then I'm a tree, and I'm hard because I'm a tree, right? Kind of messed up. Yeah. No, but let me address the elephant in the room. What kind of Asian is he? You're not an ass. It's for this joke. It's fine. I'm Filipino. I am 100% Filipino. Yeah, and my wife and I are still together because she's exotic. She took a DNA test, English, Scottish, and German. It's because I don't like to mix my 1% and 2% milk together. Who knew you'd come here for milk jokes? Anyways, yeah. So I'm Filipino, and I don't know if you know a lot of Filipinos. We're very happy people. We're very celebratory, and we're everywhere. We're everywhere. It's like we are Asian glitter. That's what we are. Like Filipinos, just everywhere. But it takes a lot of courage to immigrate somewhere. My parents immigrated here to Canada before I was born. And to tell you how much confidence it takes, think of this. My dad grew up in the 50s and 60s, and he really liked the song I'm All Shook Up, by Elvis. And he thought that the song went, I'm in love, I'm always shook up. And that translates to, I smell like vinegar. And so he was so confident that he thought that the king of rock and roll, international sex symbol, came up with a Filipino phrase to tell people you smell like vinegar. I don't know. Yeah. Another thing, as well, as my mom was very confident in this, is she was getting into hockey when I was young as well, and her favorite hockey player was Teemu Selanne. You guys remember Teemu Selanne? Finnish hockey player, very, very famous. Yeah. Yeah. Or as she referred to him as Tino Salami. Like Tino Salami. Yeah, no, it's weird that it's more likely to her that there would be a stereotypical racial stereotype. I'm gonna abandon it. Fuck that. I'm working on that one. Yeah. But no, like I said, I was born here. I was born in Victoria, but I'm obviously brown on the outside. But culturally, I'm white. I'm white on the inside, like a coconut. Especially like the coconut, because if we go to the beach, I'm hidden in the bushes, just fucking rock hard. I think it's called leering. Leering is the word. Yeah, no. Here, I need to stand for this one. So there is this is such a random set, but when you think back to it, it's all connected. Yeah. So my dad used to say to me, he used to tell me lullabies, sing me lullabies at night. He'd wipe my face with a warm cloth and put his fingers on my eyes and he'd go, Chinese, Japanese, mixed up. It's just fucked up. Or Filipino. I identified as mix-up for so long. I don't know. But I'm so glad I don't live in the Philippines though, because as you can tell, I'm a bit bigger here. I'm 6'2". I'm a size 13 shoe. And in the Philippines, I was there once, and in Manila, I went to the Nike store, the actual Nike store, and the largest shoe size they had was a size 9. The guy even checked in the back. He came back. He's like, "Oh, we have a size 9." And I was like, I can see the kid making them in the back. Just make a bigger size. Like, what? No. Okay. It's fine. No. But here, let me tell you something about racism in Victoria. I've never. I can feel your butts tightening up. No, so I've never really experienced racism in Victoria. It's really not that bad. The most racist thing anyone's ever said to me was, "Hey, when I take your picture, don't smile so big because your eyes get really squinty." Which is messed up, but at the same time, I'm like, I look like you, Mom. Like, why do you have to say that to me? Yeah. But no, I was driving down the road one day, and there was a car in front of me, and it said, "Resist racism." It had a bumper sticker and all that. And as a minority, that's a really, really weird thing to say, because I don't know about you, I only resist things that I really like. You know? Like it's racism, it's not carbs and sugar. But you're never gonna see someone in one day be like, oh, I've been so good on my cheat day, I'm doing N-word hard R. Hard R, okay. No, Willem, how much time do you have? One more minute. Hey, that was good timing. Okay, one more story. Let me tell you another racist story. So, this is a true story. This is a true story. I was driving downtown, and I was gonna turn right on somewhere, so I stopped at a light. And this lady, she was there, and she was screaming about the evils of white people. And it was weird because she was white too. And she stepped up in front of my car, and then she's like screaming at me. She couldn't quite see me, so then she started going to the side of my car to look inside. And as you do, when someone is obviously invading your personal space and is aggressive, I wound my window down. And so then she comes around, right? And a lot of times people either fight, flight, or freeze. I friendly, so. So she comes along the side, and I go, hello, just like that. Lean back, eyebrows up, like I was born in the land of whimsy. And anyways, and she looks in, and she looks at me. She goes, oh, sorry, are you white? I was like, no, I'm Asian. And shit, you know, and she went, oh, so sorry. Anyways, you guys have been an awesome audience here. Let's get this going. Bring Willem up. My name's Josh Backo. Thank you.